on a slight advantage over Lennon tonight. I think they're pretty much the same, but I'd just say Julius Caesar might just have the win on Lennon. It'll be a very close go and exciting to watch. As far as third goes, I'd go with one of the sons of Christian Cullen. Actually, Prefontaine impressed me enough to possibly get a toe behind the two favourites and kick on best of the rest.
OK, I'll go Lennon to beat Julius Caesar, so you're making the coffee. If Lennon wins, you'll be the loser of that one. And Prefontaine, who I can see possibly leading and handing up here, giving himself a great chance of running third. Sky Channel should be joining us from Australia anytime soon because they're taking this, the Cardigan Bay Stakes. It's a group race. And hello to our friends in Australia as we see Prefontaine holding back at the start here. He'll be flat out catching them, will Prefontaine. So we have a latecomer here. Prefontaine is going to have to fly the gate here. The favourite, Julius Caesar, in the Christian Cullen colours from Barrier 4. Here's the Cardigan Bay Stakes for 2002. Here's LB Gain.
Thanks, Michael. Down they come. Prefontaine has caught them. Down on the inside, Cardigan, 1,700 metres set. And away they go in the Group 2 now. The Cardigan Bay Stakes, and Prefontaine, one of the first to fly the gate, but broke soon after. The brothers of Christian Cullen and John Hay now, the early favourite, the early leader now. 1 or 2 got a real carve up as they settle down. Julius Caesar, Lennon taking it on the outside. They've skipped 4 lengths now on Cardigan. They followed Tango. 8 lengths away then is Coringa Boxer. Then we've got Midfruit, Tailor-Made the outer. Great Western on the inside has followed Prefontaine. And 5, maybe 8 lengths away. Another night out. Into the straight, down past 1,150. First quarter of the mile was 28.9. And the leader is Julius Caesar for John Hay, and under a big hold. Led by a length and a half. Lennon will now face the breeze. Cardigan, James Stormont in the trail. 1-1 Tango. They get the bell. They're followed 3 back on the inside as he eased off the pace now. Would have been Coringa Boxer. Then we've got Midfruit, Tailor-Made, followed Great Western, Prefontaine, and another night out. Only 8 to 9, first to last, and left alone up front, Julius Caesar. Here's Prig. John Hayes just dictating the terms by 2. Lennon will do it hard on the outside at the 862.8. Down on the inside is Cardigan. 1-1 Tango. Coringa Boxer is 3 back on the inside. They're followed by Midfruit, Tailor-Made. A length and a half for 2 away then is Prefontaine on the outside. Great Western on the inside, and another night out at the back of the field. 9 first to last as they work down on these Group 2 Euroglass systems. Cardigan Bay Stakes for the 2-year-old paces, and the leader is Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar by a head only. Lennon on the outside doing plenty. 2.5 away. Tango. Cardigan is feeling the pinch. Then we've got Midfruit, Tailor-Made. The 2 favourites draw clear though on the point of the turn, and still under a hold on the inside, Julius Caesar. Lennon now lets stride up alongside this pair. They've careered away by 3 or 4 over Midfruit, Tailor-Made, and Tango. Lennon has mastered Julius Caesar. Lennon by neck to Julius Caesar, who can't come back at the moment. Lennon's too strong. Beat Julius Caesar 8 lengths away. Photos between Tango and Midfruit, Tailor-Made. Could have gone the other way. There followed Coringa Boxer, then another night out over on the outside, Great Western, Cardigan and Prefontaine. Well, this has been a very good effort because Lennon had to face the breeze for a greater part of the journey, but just held too many guns for the favourite, Julius Caesar. This pair drew well clear of Tango in the grey Midfruit, Tailor-Made, but Lennon and Mark Purdon on the outside just got their nostril in front. John Hay now urging Julius Caesar to fight back, but on the night it was not to be. The Group 2 Cardigan Bay Stakes goes to Lennon, and it's got there by almost half a length from Julius Caesar. A good gap of 8 lengths back to the other pair fighting out third. Now Midfruit, Tailor-Made on the outside, I think may have just got it by a nostril.
Definitely waiting for the judge on third. That was exciting. 2 first-class trainers with first-class early season 2-year-olds, and they really put a show on here.
Well, it was good to watch, wasn't it? 6-4 in a photo, race number 6. That was a $30,000 race, New Zealand prize money, Cardigan Bay Stakes. And it's 6-4 and a photo. Mark Purdon with Lennon getting there on the line by around about a metre. Our next race for coverage from Alexandra Park is the Auckland Cup, which comes up at 10 minutes past 7. And the scratchings in it are 8 and 12. Fine and fast the conditions in New Zealand. 3, 15 and 1 selections from our commentator, LB Gain. Race 2 at Maitland, Old Soldier, the odds-on favourite.
$5.90 for number 6, Changing Tempo.
Young Rufus is the favourite at $2.80. The Auckland Cup comes up in 3 minutes. Selections from our caller, LB Gain, 3, 15 and 1. Moving forward at Bulleye, second Geelong, 5, 1 and 3. Windy 2.10 ahead of Facton on Verba and Yulestar as we head to the trackside coverage.
His title.
Yeah, a tougher test than last year. Last year he was able to lead after about probably 700, 800 metres and held on too well. He'll need him to go hard this year. He hasn't had any luck, but he hasn't been racing as sharply in the last month as he can. If he wins, they'll tear the stands down. I'd love to see it. He'll go over $2 million in stakes. I'll admit it, I love Holmes DG, but I just think maybe he's racing a length or two below his best. This is the Auckland Cup for 2002, and the man that calls it is the voice of Alexandra Park, LB Gain.
Thanks, Michael. Yes, they're just about set to go now. Disprove is ready. Pocket Me, Young Rufus, a favourite. Coat absolutely shimmering. Pocket Me, Atoll Bomber, Falcon Rise to settle. Eagles Together, a little bit fidgety. Final Ridge, you'll start. Gracious Night, the New Zealand Cup winner set racing, and the Group 1 Unique Group Auckland Cup field is underway with the exception of Hanover Zip and Franco Air galloped at the start. So getting out quickly now is Pocket Me to lead out Young Rufus, and lying third Disprove, 3 back on the markers. Robbie Holmes sending Facton on Verba through towards the early division with 2,900 metres to go, and there followed Falcon Rise, Yulestar, Eagles Together. About 3 or 4 or 5 lengths away, Final Ridge followed Atoll Bomber, Hanover Zip on the inside of Gracious Night, Holmes DG. Pick Me Pockets followed Rare Gem, who's second last, and Franco Ayres the tail ender. Plenty of speed on up front. There's 15 to 18 first to last, and Mark Purton's taken Young Rufus, the race favourite, to a clear-cut lead. Down the back now and showed out by 4 lengths over Pocket Me, 2.5 then Facton on Verba. It's going to face the breeze on the outside of Disprove into the 1-1 Colin de Philippi, Falcon Rise. Peter Jones and Yulestar then to Eagles Together, the turquoise and white. There followed Atoll Bomber down on the inside. Final Ridge came next to Hanover Zip. There followed over on the outside with 2,300 to go then by Gracious Night, 2.5 to Holmes DG. Franco Air the inside, Pick Me Pockets the outside, and Rare Gem is now last in the Cup. The 2002 Group 1, the Unique Group Auckland Cup field come down the straight with 2,100 metres to go. Young Rufus, the short price favourite by 2.5. Pocket Me is holding second. Facton on Verba the outside, still without cover. Disprove is 3 back on the markers. 4 back to Atoll Bomber in the 1-1 Colin de Philippi, Falcon Rise. 3 back on the running line is Yulestar. There followed Eagles Together. Hanover Zip down on the inside. There followed Final Ridge. Then Gracious Night. Franco Air, Holmes DG, Pick Me Pockets, and still last is Rare Gem. Into the back they go. They're 1,700 metres out in the Cup, and Young Rufus, the clear-cut favourite by 2, and going fluently to Pocket Me. On the inside then third is Disprove. Over on the outside is Facton on Verba, 1-1 Falcon Rise. 4 back on the inside, Atoll Bomber. There followed by Yulestar, then Hanover Zip, Eagles Together midfield. 1.5 lengths to Final Ridge. There followed Gracious Night on the outside, the New Zealand Cup winner. Franco Ayres down on the inside, Holmes DG third last, second last Rare Gem, and Pick Me Pockets it brought up the rear. Just over 1,250 metres to go in the Cup, and there'd be 15 over this field in Young Rufus. Young Rufus left alone up front by 1.5 lengths. Facton on Verba, they swing the bend. There followed Pocket Me down on the inside, the first quarter, last mile in 30.8. There followed the 1-1 now as they come down to get the bell by Final Ridge. 3 back to Disprove, appears to be travelling well enough. There followed Atoll Bomber on its back, Yulestar on the outside. It's 3 back in the running line, 4 back Eagles Together. There's the bell for the Cup. There followed Hanover Zip, Final Ridge, Franco Air, Gracious Night, Rare Gem, Holmes DG, and Pick Me Pockets. They whip out of the straight, 900 metres to go. Mark Purton and Young Rufus, the favourite combinations, going nicely at the 800 metres, taking them through that point in 61.9 by 2. On the inside, Pockets Me enjoys a lovely run still. On the outside, Facton on Verba and Robbie Holmes up, done it hard. They've faced the breeze. They're followed then by Falcon Rise. Down on the inside, Disprove, Yulestar, Atoll Bomber, Eagles Together, Hanover Zip is followed then by Final Ridge. Then Franco Air, Gracious Night, Rare Gem, Holmes DG second last, and Pick Me Pockets. Young Rufus at the 400 metres. He's putting the pressure on. He's 2.5 lengths clear. Pocket Me, Factor Non Verba. This leader's going extra. They're followed by Falcon Rise, Your Star, Eagles Together. Disproves gone on the point of the turn in the cup though, and Mark Purton goes to overdrive with Young Rufus. Boy, he's hopped 4 lengths in front. Factor Non Verba giving chase on the inside. Pocket Me, Your Star, Eagles Together. It's all over. The Group 1 unique Group Auckland Cup for 2002. He's distanced some Young Rufus. 8 lengths at the line. Who gets second? Your Star second. Factor Non Verba third. They're followed by Pocket Me, Atoll Bomber, Eagles Together, Falcon Rise. Holmes DG, all one out of the cart. Pocket Me's drivers out of the cart. Anthony Butt, Gracious Knight, then Hanover Zip, Franco Air, Final Ridge, and Disprove is last in.
Such a dominant performance. Young Rufus 190, 140, Yule Star 190 and Factor Non Verba at 270. They're at the start at Warrnambool. Maitland ratings and update on screen. This is a maiden to start off the night at Warrnambool, and the two equal favourites we